It's amazing what a little elbow grease can accomplish. Ah, crap. What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. If it's your first time, hopefully you'll like the video that I'm going to make today and check out some of the other ones, and then consider subscribing. No pressure. It's totally free. No gimmicks. So I've talked about my love for these older cars, older supercars, exotic cars, luxury cars. It's because I grew up, I'm going to date myself, I grew up in the 80s and the 90s. And now that I'm older, I've realized what an awesome time it was to grow up then. You know, our phones were hanging on the wall in the kitchen, and they had a really long cord. We didn't have cell phones. We didn't have iPads. I mean, the computer had just come out, so, you know, we're using dial-up to try to download stuff. You know, then in the 90s when they came out with the cordless phones, we thought that was just the bee's knees. You know, we didn't have curfews back then. We would go out and ride our bikes all day long, and when the street lights came on, that's when we would head home. So I picked up another car. It's a 93. We're going to load up the trailer and go pick it up today. Come along, check it out. I think you'll really like this next project. Well, cool, we're home, we're unloaded. So let's take a look at this thing. I'll open up the doors and the hood and the trunk and everything, and I'll show you what I'm starting with. And then hopefully we'll see some progress here shortly after it's cleaned up and washed and maybe vacuumed and cleaned on the inside. And I think this car is actually gonna really clean up well, but time will tell. So here she is. So the front bumper is definitely in need of attention. But I knew that, and that's okay. I actually have the paint to respray that bumper, and I have another rear bumper and enough paint to paint the new rear bumper that's going to go on here. So I'm not really worried about any of that. But the body is in really good shape. The biggest bummer so far is that the glass is broken on this hardtop. Now, from what I have found out so far, that glass is like $1,600, $1,700. So it's really more cost effective to try to find another top that has good glass and then just have it painted to match the car. All right, let's go inside here. Overall, I mean, it's really clean inside. I think, you know, just spending some time cleaning it up and, you know, some good chemicals, a good wash. This car is gonna shine. I really think it will. There's the motor. Oh, the grill is cracked. Oh well. Dusty, but, you know, complete. And for a car that's been sitting for 4 years, I'd say it's in pretty good shape, pretty clean for sitting outside. But we'll get it cleaned up even more. Let's go see if we can open up the trunk. Alright, let's see. I think there's, yeah, so you gotta turn it, push it in, and it opens. I don't know if I can do that with the camera in my hand, so let me get it open. And we're back. There's a little bit of a trick to it, but it's not horrible. Hey, look at that, I got a wash mitt down here. That will come in handy. So it's like all the plastic pieces to cover stuff. Oh, the battery. All right. Just needs a good cleaning. Let's see what we got over here. You know, door panels and stuff are in really good shape. While the other glass is good, the dash is in great shape. Even the headliner is, you know, sagging a little bit back there, but you know, this car has a soft top as well, and from what I understand, the soft top is in really good shape. Okay, we're gonna pause right here. I'm gonna get this car cleaned up, and then I'll show you what she looks like after a bath. Hey, what's up, guys? We are back here with the Mercedes. It's been a couple days since I brought it home. I brought it home Friday. Today's Sunday, but I've done some cleaning on this car, done some fixing of some stuff, checking the fluids, just kind of giving it a general once over to see what else it really needs. And to be honest, it's not much. So I took it around the block a couple times. It runs good, it shifts good. I really want to do the muffler delete just to open up that exhaust a little bit and give it that better sound that this V8 has. But overall, I'm so thrilled with this car. It's going to be a fun project. So let me open up the hood. I'll show you some of the detailing and stuff that I've done to the car. It was filthy when I got this thing, but it looks so much better. You'd almost hardly recognize it. It's amazing what a little elbow grease can accomplish. Ah, crap. Well, here she is, all cleaned up. Fluids have been topped off. The underside of this trunk here, this padding, is just deteriorated. So when I open the hood, all that junk just fell in and got my engine bay dirty again. But that's okay, I'll blow it out. That's why I was saying, oh crap. Anyway, here it is, nice and clean. And the exterior, you know, cleaned up really well. I've got the hardtop off because that window was shattered, so it was really tough to see out of. I got my 500 SL emblem on, and I made my replica AMG sticker, and it's Mr. Nobody's Garage. We'll see if anybody catches that at like car shows or something, or when I take it out. You know, good looking body, a couple tiny little dents here and there, nothing major. But check out the interior. I mean, this thing, it's clean. And the best part is everything in this car works. Okay, so hold on, let me take that back. 99% of everything in this car works. The passenger side seat doesn't move back and forth or anything with the controls, so I'm gonna have to kind of dig into that a little bit. And the speakers, only the two front dash speakers work, so either these other ones got disconnected or they're blown out, I'm not sure. Not a big deal, I'll dig into that, but everything else works. You know, all the lights on the dash, all of the controls, the windows, the top. I put about 4 gallons of fresh 93 octane fuel in here. This thing was on E when it came off the trailer, so I'm sure it was just sucking up whatever was in the tank or whatever bad gas was left over. We had to give it some spray to get it started when I picked it up, but once I put the new gas in there, she seems to be happy with that and start. So let's see. Voila, look at that. First try. Odometer, let's see, showing 130,484 original miles. So for a car that's 27, 28 actually years old, it's pretty low mileage. You know, the dash isn't cracked. The leather on the seat is in really good shape. You know, door panels. Just a good car and a really good start. It does have that aftermarket stereo, but it's period correct, you know. I'm gonna leave it. I'm not gonna look for the tape player, but I do have the little tape, here it is right here, tape dispenser holder. Check this out. So this would go in there, you press this little button and up pops your tapes, and you can hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cassette tapes, and this goes and lives down in there. So pretty neat to have with the car. I'm not ever going to use it, but it's cool to show off. I don't know how well the sound is going to come through on this little camera right now, but let's see if you can hear the exhaust. Yeah, that's fairly decent for stock exhaust, that big stock muffler that's up underneath the car. But once I remove that thing, it's really going to open this up and give it a throatier V8 sound, and that's what this car deserves. This thing is a German hot rod for sure. It's almost October here in Texas, so it's perfect weather now. You know, we're high 70s, beautiful weather, perfect for a convertible. Got the roll bar up. It's gonna be a fun little cruiser car. The one thing I'm really curious to find out how it works and how you can fix it is this little infrared thing that's on the key here. There's these little infrared things on the door handles and back here on the trunk and stuff, and I don't know if it's just maybe the batteries have gone dead in both these remotes, so it's something I need to kind of look into. But if you know anything about that, comment below, send me an email, mrnobodiesgarage@gmail.com. Let me know what I need to do to try to get this little infrared thing to work again, because right now I'm having to manually lock and unlock the car, which is fine, but it'd be neat to be able to use a little beep beep remote. So let me know. I'm gonna get this thing registered and get a plate for it tomorrow, and then I'll probably start cruising it around and just kind of shaking it down a little bit. These tires, they're date coded from 2007, so I don't know how long they're gonna last. I'm not gonna drive hard on them or anything, but I'm already on the hunt for some new wheels. I'd love to find a set of AMG wheels from this era. We'll see what's out there. I got a box with this car that had the paint for the bumpers already in it. It's got the hardener, it's got the clear coat, so all I really got to do is either do it myself or take it to a body shop and give them everything and have them do it. I've got a rear bumper, a brand new rear bumper, still in the wrapping. I'll have that sprayed and then pop it on. But here she is, the 500 SL. So comment below, tell me what you think. What should I do with this car? Let me know how your car is. Do you like it? Do you love it? Do you hate stuff about it? I'm new to this, but it's a bucket list car. It's something I've always wanted, and I'm excited to have fun and play with this thing. So thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for this project, the Pantera project, the 308, the BMW, and all the other crazy stuff I come up with. Hit like, hit subscribe. Thanks for tuning in. Stay hungry, stay foolish.